right, hey kindergarten. Today, Mrs. Haney is going to show you what you need to do, like as far as the iPads go. I've got 3 new iPad apps for you. But remember, I talked about this with you, your username and password, how this is like really, really difficult this year. And so we are taking little tiny baby steps to learn it. And then we're going to have our 3rd graders come in next time, and you're actually going to get on the computer, but they are not going to type it for you. You have to type it, not them. And I have given them strict instructions that they can help you find keys, but they're not going to sit there and do it for you, okay? Because they will not be here all the time. They're just going to be here a couple of times with us. So before they come, I want you to impress them and to be able to find the keys. So Mrs. Seib has given you this to practice at home. And by the way, this is not in all capital letters. The reason why I did this is because, so if you're hitting caps lock at home to try to practice, tell mom and dad not to do that, because it's supposed to be lowercase letters. And I forgot to put that in my note. But it's supposed to be lowercase letters. The reason why I did the uppercase is because there are big capital letters on the keyboard, and sometimes it's hard to figure out the difference between the uppercase, like this E looks different than the lowercase e. Okay, so this is what I want you to do. You are to look at each one of these, color it in. So I'm going to look at my S, I'm going to look at my E, I'm going to look at my Y, my B, Y and B. You need to color in all of those things. Remember, these are numbers, so the little skinny guy is like the little 0, and then the fat guy over here, this is your letter O, so that's going to be down over here. Another thing to remember this @ symbol, it's kind of weird. It's right above the 2, so you have to hold the shift key down and then hit the 2 to get it up there. But what I'm going to have you do is you just have to color in the 2. Don't worry about the shift key, okay? The dot, don't forget the dot. A lot of kids forget it. It's down here up above the control key. Up above the key that starts with the C, it's right here. There's the dot. And then the dash is kind of hard to find sometimes. It's right here. Don't worry about the stuff up here. This is just your name and your teacher's name. Obviously, this is Mrs. Skeena, not Godwin. But if you look down here, this is what I want you to look at. So you need to color in all of your username and all of your password, including all of your numbers, the dash, the dot, the @ symbol, all your numbers, everything. Once that's done, go find an adult in the room, and they're going to check it. You need to bring up your card, and you need to bring up your little keyboard sheet. Once you've got them all colored in the correct way, then you can go get an iPad. The adult will tell you to go get an iPad. Sorry. And then you can go and start on your apps. The 3 apps that I want you to do are called Little Writer. It's like an apple. And you learn how to write your letters that way, and your numbers or shapes. I'll let you kind of choose. You have to do that one first. Then let me see if I can find a logo. And the Little Writer app will look like this. It's like an apple. You have to do this one first. You have to do a full set, okay? And I don't care. You can choose which set you want to do, and you'll understand what I mean in just a second. So you have to do that first. Then you can do something called Moose Math, which is pretty cool. And then the 3rd option is Finger Paint with Sounds. And so this is like musical finger paint, which is pretty cool, okay? And I will let your lovely substitute show you how to do all of those things. So listen, be good listeners for her as she explains what to do. But you've got to do the same thing, like I said, in order to do those and to earn an iPad, you have to finish coloring in all of your username and all of your password, and then go back up. And I know we did this last week, but remember, we've got to practice because you've got to know where those keys are going to be on the keyboard. Okay? All right. We'll see you next time.